Awesome. So when I asked myself the question, what's important to talk about, I felt really inspired to share this with all of you. So when it comes to making a new habit, scientists have found that building a new pathway in your brain, it can take hundreds of exposures. Let's just say you want to respond with peace when someone's in your face. So you could think about that idea 100 times and it'll change your habit. But if you're also spending time saying, oh, I respond badly, or I hate it when people are intense with me, you're also building that other old habit. So the important thing is to be able to let go of the old thoughts and the old beliefs. And whenever you notice them, to keep practicing the positive one. So crafting positive things you want to practice and practicing it often is a skill I really hope every one of you decides right now you're going to keep doing throughout your life. Keep giving yourself gifts of making positive feelings, making new ways of acting, and practicing it and practicing it. And whenever you see an old habit or feeling that doesn't help you, just decide to transform it and practice the new one. So scientists have found it takes like 100 or a few hundred times. So that would be like practicing morning, noon, and night. So 3 times a day for a month or 2. You transform something. But they also found if you're thinking about self-transformation while playing or while laughing, 20 times can be enough. I've actually found that sometimes people will have a transformation in just one powerful meditation or session. I'm just quoting one study that I saw this week when I say the 100 or the 20. But yeah, people have definitely found the more intense, positive experience you have, the more powerful that transformation is. So if you're in deep meditation and you're feeling this massive intensity and then you choose, hey, I want to be peaceful when someone is intense at me, the power in which you feel that will be so much more than if you're just sort of thinking about it in your day-to-day. And I hope every one of you has some parts of your life where you know, I'd like to feel better there, or I'd like to have a better attitude about this thing, or I'd like to respond better in this situation. I hope all of you have some places like that. Something you'd like to improve about yourself, or some way that you act that you'd like to improve. And when we're thinking about those things improving, if you're like, oh, I would like to be better at that, you're not actually practicing it being better. So I hope you take with you this idea that when I think about myself, I'm going to actually practice how good it would feel to be the way I want to be. I'm going to practice how I actually want to act. Like, let's just say you want to be confident in social situations or responding in a customer service situation. Instead of being like, oh, I wish I didn't respond badly when they're intense, I encourage you to imagine, wow, it would actually feel really nice if I responded well. And if they sounded like the same sentence, I hope you look closely at the difference. Oh, I wish I didn't respond badly versus it would feel really nice to respond well. And if you practice really shaping the way you think about things to be practicing the feelings that you do want and practicing how you'd actually like to be, it will change the way your brain develops. And so if you keep practicing the kind of feelings that you choose and practicing the kind of feelings that you choose, you'll become more and more the master of your mind. And you do this often is great, but also if you do it in play, if you let yourself be creative, like, whoa, there's this awesomeness inside of me and I'm making this epic transformation, you make it big, or you do it while you're dancing, or you do it while you're laughing, or you do something that makes it feel awesome for you, then the changes that you work on will happen quicker, more beautifully, more easily. And that can be dancing and laughing or role playing with your friends really hyperactively. But it can also be deep in meditation where you are imagining that you're an enlightened being and you've tapped into that part of you that's so powerful, like epic energy is flowing through you as you're imagining it. But yeah, you have amazing power to make new feelings and make new habits. And all I'm doing is just trying to get you to spend the time on that, to play with it, to practice it, to believe in it as much as you can, as often as you can. And when you see old habits or old beliefs, question them. If you're like, oh, that sounds good, but no, really I am shy, or that sounds good, but really I am an introvert, give it a few months, like, oh, actually, I'm going to try not believing that anymore. If I see myself thinking that crap, I'm just going to try, hey, actually, what would it be like if I actually felt like I was feeling good around everybody? Please give yourself that gift. Please just, instead of having this tug of war in your mind between the old feeling and the new feeling you want, what would it be like if you just let go of the old one and just full power into the positive new one? And next time you see yourself believing something about yourself that's not helpful, I hope you remember this. What would it be like if I just let go of that and just, whoa, stepped into pure awesome? So yeah, let go of the old stuff, create awesome new stuff, make it feel great, make it playful and big and awesome, and do it often. Empower yourself, give yourself that gift of greatness as much as you can. My wish for all of you. Oh, the people on the live stream just said they're back. Guess you guys missed that. Well, I hope you got that last part about being awesome. Any last questions or comments before we do our closing meditation? All right. I'm going to go with this idea of this awesomeness that you can store up and that you can grow.
Hey, Neil, I have a suggestion.
Yes, please.
Sorry for the delay. We should stretch before continuing our bodies.
Oh, that's a great idea. Everybody, right hand in the air. As high as you can. Feel the stretch down your right hand side. Stretch it up higher and over your head, over to the left side. And then relax it. Take the left hand up. Stretch it up and over. Stretch your fingers out. Oh, then bring both hands up. Interlace your fingers. Stretch them up. And push them back a little bit. Oh, I feel that stretch in your shoulders. Take a deep breath into it. Then arch your back. And then pull it. Shoulders back. And then shoulders forward, back, spine bent. And then bend the spine the other way, shoulders back. Oh, pull the elbows back. Power pose. Bring the shoulders back down. We're going to do a little face stretch. Have a big yawn, everybody. Oh, yawn even bigger. As big as you can. Then open your eyes as wide as you can. And then put on the biggest smile you can. No, you can put on a much bigger smile, like mouth wide open. Stretch the happiest look you could ever imagine. Make it absurd on your face. Stretch it a little bit longer. Hold it. It'll feel good in a little bit. And then let it relax into a happy smile. And then let your whole body relax into a happy, peaceful feeling. As we begin our closing meditation, everybody else who's just arrived, I invite you just to be quiet and just let everyone go on this journey. We all close our eyes. We take a deep breath. There's this idea of peaceful awesome. My inner self, I'm storing up this peaceful awesome anytime I need. Take a deep, strong breath and feel more peaceful awesome with each breath you take. Imagine or know that every time you practice this inner awesome, you can make it stronger. Cultures are filled with images of people glowing and ideas of people channeling the power of the universe, because as they meditate into this power, it just gets so wildly strong that people need to use their imaginations for how to express it. Take some strong breaths and imagine yourself feeling so empowered, so aware that it felt magical. Some of you may have just been in that magical power and felt it just growing more and more. But some of you might have noticed, oh, that was a bit too far out. So in the quiet, your feelings just kind of went back to normal. So imagine what it'd be like to shift your normal. Whether that's a little or a bit more or a lot. Just making your sense of peace and confidence and ease. Each breath, just make yourself feel more ease, feel more freedom, feel more awareness. Maybe you like the idea that whenever you think of you think of yourself as peaceful, awesome. Whenever you think of yourself, you think of yourself as aware. You become more mindful, more aware, and more creative. You're a creative transformer. Instead of just passing the memes of culture around, instead of just passing the feelings around, you create feelings. You are a force of nature. You create new habits, new attitudes. You practice peaceful awesome. You practice happiness. You choose the best habits and feelings that are out there, and you shine them bright and make them big, and you create new ones too. You are a force of nature.
I feel like I can breathe in awesome awareness now. Thank you.
Everybody, breathe in awesome awareness. Each moment, I can see where my attention is, and I can choose what thoughts and feelings to put my mind into. But as well as just knowing I can choose, I inspire that. I make it fun. I make it beautiful. My mind is a beautiful gift to myself and to others. May we keep practicing. Give yourself gifts of ease and confidence and peace every day. Throughout the day, give yourself intentional breaths. Step into states of mind that feel good. Craft yourself. Please hear these words as actual things that you can do every day. Give yourself a minute of peace here. Give yourself 5 breaths of confidence there. Breathe in pure awesome here. Meditate deeply and powerfully there. Give yourself this beautiful gift. Whatever momentum your old mind had, give the mind that you choose even more momentum. Whatever momentum the unenlightened world has, all the cultures of humanity that's not being chosen. Let's make enough people re-steer this ship into choosing happiness, into choosing kindness, into choosing love, into choosing ease. Give yourself beautiful gifts every day. For those of you out there watching the video, thank you so much. Please keep practicing. Please be awesome.